Ampinganjira ayankhula lero kunena kuti chisankho chimene anapanga 2015 kugula Malawi Savings Bank ndi chisankho chomwe chakhala chikuwasowetsa mtendere ndipo samakhala mtendere mpaka pano. Mwina pano payamba kupeza mtendere chifukwa chonena kuti zovuta zinali zambiri, anthu anayankhula kwambiri kunena kuti ngati anagula mwachinyengo, koma Anti-Corruption Bureau anayendera kuunika amene amapangira, anapanga clear kunena kuti sanapeze china chilichonse cholakwika. Ndiye anthu ena abe ngakhala kuyankhulabe kupitiriza mandiyankhula za Malawi Savings Bank ati bola business yawo iwo ikupita patsogolo.
And in 2015 we did something that I have never had peace in my life. Maybe now I'm beginning to have peace. I decided to go for Malawi Savings Bank. And I'm sure when I say I decided to go for Malawi Savings Bank, you know what I mean when I say I have never had peace in my life with Malawi Savings Bank. So many stories about it. Even that Anti-Corruption Bureau came in and declared that there was nothing irregular or illegal about it. Parliament came in. Everybody had a say, including there's another gentleman who is busy still talking about it. I understand he's based somewhere outside Malawi. And I'm not mentioning any name. The only thing is, by the time if he stops, if he's going to stop, he would have run out of so much breath. The business will still be growing. Because there's nothing illegal. And there's nothing irregular. Let me tell you this. When you do something properly and do it right, you should never worry. Because whatever they do, whatever people do, whatever this one do, they will never be able to take you to court. To say, because the last place where people can take you is to court and take away the business. Still here. In fact, as you have seen, FDH Bank is second largest bank in Malawi now, from bank number 12. When we entered the market, we were number 12. Now we are number 2. Only bettered by National Bank. But you know, National Bank started in 18-something as a standard bank or something like that. We started in 2008. I'm not saying we'll catch up, but you never know. As I'm talking, one bank, which was always the second largest bank, is behind. It's no longer the second largest bank, as I'm talking now. Then we bought Malawi Savings Bank. You know the stories and about it. And when I was arrested for trying to bribe judges in Malawi in favor of the DPP, I knew it was not true. And I knew I was going to come out of it clear and clean. But I was still tried for 21 months, thrown into jail in this same country. And interestingly, I didn't finish I came out on appeal. Before I could go back to finish my case, the very president I was supposed to have cheated, taken away his presidency, is the one who said no. There's no case here. Pardon. President Lazarus Chakwera. I was supposed to have stopped him from becoming president. That's the very man who said no. I don't believe this. I think it was your own thing on the DPP side or whatever. But I don't see how I could have done it. So it was the same president who said, forget this case. It's a waste of time and resources for Malawi. During that time, I suffered a lot. But I learned a lot. And I dropped a lot of people who were supposed to be my friends. Because when that time comes, my friend, you know your friends, eh? My brother, you know who is who. You know who is who, right? Yeah. 99% are people who were just using your name and using you. But anyway, that's my philosophy. It's a very powerful philosophy. That's why I have never given up. Because I know that God is with me all the time. All the time. It's a powerful reminder, regardless of the season you are in, everything can ultimately align for good when anchored in faith and purpose. And that's the thing, anchored in faith. Faith first and purpose. That's what spiritually I can summarize as positive reframing. You must have a philosophy. If you don't have a philosophy, go back and think and say, okay, so what am I doing? Engage with people and be trusted and ethical. That is the only way that can happen. Be trusted and be ethical. Don't worry about who is stealing or who is not stealing. At 2 a.m. we are busy on social media saying so-and-so has stolen, so-and-so has stolen so much, so-and-so. You spend the whole day, the whole night, celebrating when somebody from UK called Kamangila says Mpinganjira has stolen. 24 hours. Actually, you are actually spending money on airtime. After 24 hours, you haven't achieved anything. Gossip. Bushiri, you saw Bushiri today was going to court this. Hey, did you see his wife? Hey. Wavutika, hey. You know? Masivu Mabit, years are going. On that, find something. Have a vision. I want to be rich. You can't be rich by being on social media 24 hours a day and being the one who has the most foul language on social media in Malawi. Philosophy.
I know you for many years, and I've come to your home several times for networking. My first trip was to learn something from him. My second trip was for networking. Well, people are saying Bushiri is satanic, Bushiri this. Me, I'm busy networking. You know, people, Bushiri this, Bushiri. This Bushiri they're talking about, the man is not sleeping, he's busy creating relationships. I drove all the way from Lilongwe to go and meet him. The first trip I was in Mzuzu. I drove away from Mzuzu to Blantyre. Sat down with him for almost 2 hours. The second trip, the same. We sat down. I was asking questions for networking. At that moment, someone is typing about me. Bushiri, something is wrong. Shiripo. Uti sumango umongo pangayai. Shiripo. And the guy they're talking about, he's working. Networking. He's planning. He's asking. He's consulting. Are you understanding? Yes. Do not just sit. I have used this woman in this training purposely because we are all men here. And I want us to be challenged by a woman. A woman